This is the only air gun hold I'm using from now on. With my anti-recoil scope mount on here, I'm ready. Got my pinky as a trigger finger. Let's do it. Hey everybody, welcome back. James here again with you, and as always, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe below, because I think you're going to find this video very interesting. Just an off topic that came to me and I thought I would explore it more. I have videos in the past that I've done on this, but with the knowledge that I know now, I wanted to share with you to see if it makes a big difference downrange using a different hold or no hold with just using a bag. So again, I want to replicate the testing results in this video at 35 yards. So let me show you the air guns I'll be doing that testing with and which pellets I'll be using. So stay tuned and keep watching. So the 22 caliber air gun I'll be using is the Gammo Swarm Whisper gas piston. As you guys may have seen it before, with the ADE zero recoiling mount, 4 to 16 power scope. I only use it about 9 power. Using the JSB 1589 grain pellets, again at 35 yards. And just to compare, I am using my Gammo Hunter 177 cal spring piston gun at 35 yards also, and using the Gammo Hunter pellet 7.56 grain. So this will be an awesome head-to-head comparison, a coil spring gun versus a gas ram gun at 35 yards with two different types of holds, whether it's the artillery style hold or having a bag underneath the gun and shooting. So let me go ahead and show you the head-to-head comparison of shooting 5-shot groups with and without the bag as you would normally shoot, or as you're taught to shoot, these break barrel air rifles. So let's see if there is a huge difference, guys, comparing a gas ram piston gun versus a coil spring piston gun. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. First 5 shots. Comparing the holds. I'm going to do a regular hold like I usually do first. And then I'll switch it up and see what happens. Alright, got the camera rolling over here beside me. There we go. Okay, the next 5 I'm going to take with using the gun on the bag here. I'm going to rest the gun on the bag without using my hand. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Almost identical. Wow. Alright, next up I have the Gamma Hunter 177 cal coil spring. 35 yards. Do the hunting hold first, 5 shots. Wow. 35 yards, that's a pretty good group. Now I'm going to attempt to shoot this coil spring break barrel Gamma Hunter using a bag and not artillery hold. Nope, it did not like shooting it like that off the bag. The nitrogen piston gun didn't get affected that much, but the spring, coil spring, did not like it one bit. Well guys, that was some pretty good shooting. As you can see here, here's the Gamma Swarm Whisper. And the top shots here were with the artillery style hold, and the bottom shots here were with the bag. You can see the flyer there, but majority of the group was almost identical to the same size as the artillery hold group. So, is that safe to say that it's almost incomparable? To me, it didn't really seem that much different. Now, when you come over here to the coil spring, that made a huge difference. As you could see, the first 5 out of it using artillery holder right here, and then the rest of them on the bag were just all over the place. So again, it probably just depends on the gun, like many have said, but you know, the thing about this gas ram gun, I truly feel like it's more equal or equivalent to shooting a firearm versus a coiled spring, because you can see that is a huge spread at 35 yards compared to what it was shooting right here. That is a huge difference. So it could be just the mechanics of it, because the piston itself, the gas ram being a straight shot and no vibrations, versus the coiled spring where, you know, it twists and all kinds of stuff, the doing and the following the vibrations of the coiling and all that stuff. And again, using artillery hold seems to dampen those vibrations better than with just on a bag. So, in my experience, guys, in this testing video, I hope you enjoyed it as always. But again, I guess each gun could be different, but it seems like the gas piston guns are least affected on the hold. So, coil spring, depending on the coil spring, how well it's tuned, it probably could be or shoot just as good as a piston gun, a gas ram piston gun. So as always, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe and leave a comment below if you haven't already. I truly appreciate it as always, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks again for watching.